What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Berserk 255, 256. We are on mission rescue Farnese. Um, I'm curious when we show up. Is she? You know how you've seen this in stories all the time, where like a group member disappear or not disappears, but they don't come back to the group, and there's some like underlying reason, but they don't tell us, and they try to break you off easy and be like, I can't, or my duties, or my family, or I never should. You know how it goes. Um, and then we have to show up and prove to them, and they decide, you know what, screw my duties and my family, and they come join us anyway. I'm curious if there's going to be like resistance from her. Like when we show up, she's like, guys, I can't, or she's going to be like, wow, they do care for me, and just leave. So we'll kind of see how that plays around and how that goes. On top of her mother, is the mother like actually cool? Is she wanting something? But I don't know. We've never gotten her mother on screen, or at least a personality of her. So, like, does she truly care? And if she did truly care, where was this when she was growing up and getting mentally warped and developing? Because, like, you see where she is now. So, who knows? We'll jump into it and see. Let's press play on that. Get that going. Make sure that's up so you guys can hear it. Turn this down. Mic is on. We're recording. All right, 255. It's her father. Joint manager of the Vandeman Bank, father's right-hand man. Oh, no, he's not. And in reality, the next head of the Vandeman family. Oh, these are all. Oh. Grand Governor General of the Holy See Realm and recognized as the leading candidate for the next pontiff. Is her family like the family? Like a world power or just a Midland power? Because like we hear it, but we never see her. The story has never been really like family power. It's never been like a Game of Thrones type thing where you hear like a Lannister name or a Stark name or anything like that. It's never been family powers to be a thing. But like, does her name? Well, no, it's got to be world power because we're not in Midland. I feel like I don't know. So is it a world power name? Like, how does, let's say Charlotte, Princess Charlotte, like how does her name stack up to like the Vandeman name? Who knows? This war will be no exception, but there are many nations that would get nowhere were it not for the Vandeman backing. Okay, so they are like a world name. Maybe it's just for money purposes. Every last one of them is desperate to be in favor with the next tyrant. You swine conspiring with Tudor of all places, have you no shame? Who are they? Lords of Midland? Ah. The public reason for this war is to recapture Holy See territory from the Kashan invasion. But each nation's true motive is to carve Midland's domain into as many pieces as possible. Ah. So Midland is like the governing power. But, the Vandeman name is like the richest name. They might not have the land, but they could pay. They could give the financial backing to get whatever they want. Even if the Kashan are repelled, it's obvious that each nation's army will be by no means shy away from remaining there. And now with no kingdom, how will they regain their territories? To that end, what country, what power will they side with? That's where their thoughts lie. If they conduct themselves well, they might at least produce the position of regional governor. General, please detest from this, both of you. Oh god, and then he catches a hand. Stop it, unhand me. I would have you stop airing the shame of our kingdom in public. Oh. I like the way his face was animated there. Sir Owen, didn't we nobles each come to this place in search of assistance? Certainly, but from whom I mean to ask assistance is not some random aristocrat or royalty. It is all of you, you Midland lords. As a nobleman, I understand that you place above all the relief of your territories and subjects. However, at a time like this, more than ever, as Midlanders, we must bind together our strength in order to reclaim our kingdom. That is, if the royal family lives. Ah, shit. What are they trying to do? Assassinate Charlotte and divvy up the country and the land as they see fit? Midland is an ancient kingdom. Therefore, as nobles, to us the royal bloodline is sacred, a perilous focus of our loyalty. To us, the royal family is the kingdom itself. Now, with no royal family, Midland is an unfulfilled dream. Such a sad thing, the subjects of a dead king. Sir Laban, where are you now? Did you manage to safely infiltrate Windham? What of Princess Charlotte's safety? I can do nothing for you and it stings. Knights of a dead kingdom, what a miserable thought. Speaking as one despaired by his own country, my hat's off to them. And as one despaired by his own family, I say the same. But we're young and we'll never spend our remaining years living in such idleness. Go on and Scrabble, drink stale wine together to your delight in this birdcage you call the world. What's to come is not an age of the gentle, fully mapped inland seas, but of the raging open ocean. He who opens the unknown sea routes and sets foot upon unexplored lands, he who conquers those will be the conqueror of the age. I mean, I get it. Neither my father nor my subjects actually understand that point. Ith, on the northern frontier surrounded by ocean, has, unlike other principalities, built up a history of shipbuilding, seafaring, and refusal to yield to the rough sea. Paying no mind to that superiority, their insularism makes them loathe the intervention of other nations, and they think of nothing but seclusion. My father is the same. He displays interest in nothing beyond how to move and rearrange pieces of chessboard. So they're trying to, I mean, he's already promised, Farnese is promised. We too, alienated by the family and abandoned by the nation, are forlorn fellows in this caged world. If we're to wander forlorn, we'll just put to sea. We will seize the coming of it. Like, this sounds great. And it's interesting, like, when we do this, we do this every maybe like 20 to 50 chapters where we're like peel back into like the political Game of Thrones of it all, of like family names and people jockeying and trying to do this, trying to do that. But it's like never like an actual thing, because then we go on some crazy demonic adventure that when we circle back to this, I'm like, it's so insignificant to like what we're trying to accomplish that like I don't even know if these guys are going to be alive in the next 10 chapters, you know? Brother, our bond, the goddess of Victoria, arrives. Because there's so many ahead of him. What are there, two? His father plus the two other guys? And then it's like, where does there's a lot. But I don't know what they're trying to do, so we'll see. No matter what father may say, or in public, once this betrothal is officially announced, he won't be able to cancel it on peril of his honor as family head. Once that's done, not only you and I, but Vandeman and the Ith will be... Hold that thought, Magnifico. I like that side of you, but for now, enough inelegant talk. You know what's going to be even crazier? Like, they think they have the upper hand here, and they're going to announce it so the father can't denounce it in public, because it's already been put out there. If before they get a chance to speak, the father is like, you know, I've gotten a great proposal. So-and-so is offered, you know, their son for Farnese's hand in marriage. And it's going to be like, oh, fuck. But again, is that side plot even? Who knows? I look forward to seeing you, my princess. I wonder if I may request the first dance with you. You may. My mind never ceasing to amaze. Where's the mother at? Because they showed up here together, right? There she is. What a superb gentleman. Won't you introduce me to? There she is. With her squad. Why is everyone so shocked to see, like, what's going on here? Can she not be at these things, or like, what's up? Mother, when did you get here? I just arrived today. That was your friend Farnese's fiance? He's quite nice, though a bit mischievous looking. Mother, where did you hear that? Oh yeah, because she know, like, nobody's supposed to know, essentially, except the three of them. Magnifico, the dude, and Farnese. Oh lord. And Serpico. Mother, where did you hear that? Oh, you know, it couldn't have been from father. Oh. Is it something he should not know? Your blood is undeniable. Yeah, because she knows that her husband's a piece of shit, and it's trickling down to him. You've gradually become more and more like your father in his youth. Hardly, please stop teasing. Listen to some advice. Be careful of her when she's obeying what someone says, especially when she seems submissive. She's not the kind of woman who's at peace within the schemes of men. What are you trying to do? You'll be sorry if you don't listen, just like your father. Oh man, I don't know what the mother wants. I mean, she's giving good advice, but like, she seems great, but it's like, where was this greatness when your daughter was alone, killing things, participating in burning people, and losing her mental? Where were you at? Your Farnese's servant. I'm Serpico, madam. Yes, I remember now. It's been some time since you came to the estate. It has been over 10 years. My life was saved by Lady Farnese at a young age. Due to that, I received the honor of being by her side. More than a decade alongside Farnese, really. Then you must be fairly warped as well. He is. He is. Such companions cannot be separated because they cannot stand without entwining against each other, just like a pair of trees. You will continue to look after her then. Yeah, she's interesting. It's cold. Looks like the snow stopped. I want to go inside. Halt, who goes there? Shit. Oh lord, here it is. I beg your pardon, but will you allow us to pass? No shit, nobody's letting you in. People we know are here. We've come for the party. Well, this actually isn't a bad shot. What is going on here? Oh, is that steam? I couldn't tell, like, did she have like a snow mustache going on? But then I see the cold air coming out of his mouth, so maybe that's what it is. But how is it around his sword? Who knows? Alright, a little scheming chapter there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, she hit him with the fucking... You will let us pass. You will let us pass. And they have no idea. Did something just go right in, huh? Yeah. Quiet. I'm using a spell to distract Odd, but if you make too much noise, we will be discovered. If this is a party, I bet they got a bunch of good eats. Relax, bro. No exaggeration. Oh, fuck. Something tried to take out my eye. It's no exaggeration to say I'm a gourmet elf. I'll offer my commentary. Food fighters, huh? What's going on here? We sent something? To give Shirka this look and to look at the seal on his mark. What's going on there? Whoa, that was sudden. There's no doubt in my mind this is the fog from when we were attacked at the beach cabin. You mean, those are going to show up again in the middle of this city? It is coming, something fierce and hostile. This fog rolled in quick. Tell me that's not Zod running up here. Why? Okay, that's not Zod, but it's definitely something. Not a croc, what the hell's that? Oh, Lord. Here's the thing. Is it here because of us, or would it have shown up without us? That's what I'm trying to... Like, the causality, the destiny of it all. Was some demonic apostle going to show up here and just kill everything and everybody inside? Or is it here because of us? It was a coincidence. That's too big for an alley cat. As with that time, I sense ominous odd. It's strange, you'd think something like that would come attack us. Yeah, it just ran past. But if something like that slipped in here, we'd better hurry. Thanks to this fog, though, it's easier for us to slip in. What's about to happen? That's what I'm saying. What was that? Figured this be a tough part. Is this Kashan again trying to... Because we know they're trying to, like, essentially free Midland from all this Kashan takeover. Are they sending in things to hopefully kill some of these opposing powers, or... Can't you do something with magic? It will take a little time with that many people, but I will see what I... What's going on here, man? This way. Thought transference from Serpico. He says he's waiting at the rear entrance. What, is he just gonna hit us with the guys, please just leave us alone and let us go? Or is he trying to, I don't know. Serpico? Whoa. This looks like when we fought the Count in his little kingdom chamber. The colonnade chamber was at one point in history Kashan territory. When this land was won back from them, it seems one part of their place was preserved as a victory monument. I apologize for calling you over here. Is he trying to, like, get rid of us? Like, get rid of us or what? I mean, or take us all out at the same time, because he couldn't deal with all of us at once. So what's the play here, buddy? Did he say there's intruders and, you know, has a little squad behind him? Serpico, we have come to see that is unfortunate, as I will not allow it to happen. Guts, this is presumptuous, but I will grant your wish right here and now. Oh god, bro, we don't have time for this bullshit. You're gonna fight with Guts here? Serpico. Fine. He looks so grown here. He's been looking so fragile and weak. He looks like a grown-ass man right here. Guts, not you too. What has gotten into you? Something we can't let go of, I guess. You guys stay there until this is settled. We don't have time for this, though. For real, for real. There's nothing to worry about. I mean, why can't Shirker just, like, wall them off from each other and we keep moving? But there's no way they'll go at it seriously. They'll stop just short. And that's what you like to think. Now, the armor's not going to take over us if we don't mentally go there, right? I don't think he's going to mentally. This is a bad spot for us again. Letting this piece of shit pick the map, like playing Super Smash Brothers or some shit like that. He gets to pick the damn map. Just fight us in open Dragon Ball Z Cell games. Just open peace, you know? So it's gotta be a side of a cliff or something that we can't swing a sword. I mean, he knows what he's doing, but like, have you no honor? Must be a bit cumbersome, that huge sword. This colonnade chamber is known as the Forest of Pillars. The space between them is narrower than normal, and their number is vast. You sly fox. Wise fucking old man. So you led us here. Yes, no shit. Something tells me I would not win against you head on. I do hope you understand. As always, you're one cunning bastard. Yeah, here's the thing. I've sliced through things 10 times as bad as this. It's nothing for me, like I'm speaking as if I'm Guts, to clear out some of these pillars. Let me go ahead and clear out a big radius. And I'm not going to like chase your ass around, so either we sit here, either you start attacking me after I've cleared out some pillars, or I'm going to tell the kid squad behind me to go find her, and you're going to be fucked. So what's your decision? What would you like to do? Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, I give him credit for picking locations and shit like that, but oh, Serpico just won't. I knew what it was gonna be as soon as she was like, "Oh, thought transference from Serpico." I'm like, no. I did really love that shot at the end of 255, though. So it's interesting because there's more like political movement here and stuff, right? And spoilers if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, they'll give you like 3, 2, 1. It's the same thing with like Game of Thrones, where you see people trying to like jockey for status, for power. I'm trying to make this better. Can't get it. There you go. You see like people trying to jockey for status, power, kill off other lords and mistresses and yada yada yada. But none of it ends up mattering with like what's actually happening with the Night King and the White Walkers and all those type of things. Same thing here, like we see family names being dropped, people jockeying for positions, trying to up their status, get in, take out. But like, this has never been the story of Berserk, so I don't know if I really need to like tap in with like their names of what they're trying to do and who's trying to marry off and who's trying to do when. that has been like maybe 2% of like the overarching story we've been dealing with between like God Hand, demons, the relationship between Casca and her recovery, Farnese, the magic, apostles. Like there's just so much going on that like family jockeying has been like at the bottom tier. So same thing again, like I said at the beginning. This isn't going to be easy. I'm expecting it's like the same classic story of like, I can't let Farnese go to you guys. You know, she's got a duty, or or the mother talk of like, you know, you'll stay by her side and protect her. That's just like his duty that he feels. I don't think we're actually going to end up killing him either. So what's going to be the deciding thing here that kind of gets Serpico and Farnese back in our possession and we can just get on with our lives? I don't know. But what that like tiger looking apostle controlled by Kashan magic thing is, I'm not quite sure, but we'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe as always.